Verse of the day. Jesus looked at them and said, with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Proverbs, no, that ain't Proverbs 14. That's another. That's in John. What do you think that verse mean to you?
Um, Man tells you no. People, your mama, your cousins say what you can't do, but the opportunities and your potential is endless if you put your trust in God. Because there's a lot of places I get that they said I can get, that I said I can get,
Right,
but God said something else.
right.
So try, even though if you don't know what it is, if you don't know, the job ain't guaranteed once you get your education. If it's in you to get it, and then see what happens. Do your part because God always gonna do His.
So it's one thing to read these words, and it's another thing to believe these words. When I see it said, with God, all things are possible, there are some things in life that if you let it, if it dictates your thinking, you won't believe this verse. You'll believe it sometimes, but you won't believe it all the time. Like if you struggle with forgiving somebody, and if you don't go to God, you won't do it. If you struggle with anger issues and you don't go to God, you can continue to struggle. Even if you struggle with mental health issues, if you believe in these words, you can overcome your issues with God if you believe in these words. But the beauty of that is nobody can make you believe. You have to believe for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't nobody beat you with a Louisville Slugger and make you believe it. You got to believe it yourself, or it won't make sense to you. But I am a witness that with God, all things are possible. Like I said, I'm not the most academic person in the world. I understand patterns and I understand how things work, and I use that to my advantage. But am I like an academic scholar? Nope, I am not. But I understand with God, all things are possible. And people that be saying, like I say, they don't want to use AI, you're not believing in these words. Through God, all things are possible, man.
Use your tools,
Boy,
uh,
use it.
and like you said, people want from God. So
Yeah,
people don't want to work on an angle. They
right,
want the money, they want the education, they want the better life, but they
right,
don't want to work on their problems. That's why they're not getting better.
right.
That's why you beat every woman you with, because you
Boy,
get the anger problem. You don't want
yep,
help with it. That's
right,
cool with you. That's
right,
normal. But you asking God to help you with everything else. But He's
right.
trying to make you see, trying to better you. So
Just remember that therapist is cool. Therapy is great, but just understand with God, all things are possible. Just remember that. So, with
and
that being said,
God's affordable for everybody as well.
yes, 100%. Always available.